Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm here for the morning report on not morning routine. So we will stretch and breathe and really keep ourselves here and now and really follow the thoughts, not follow them, just observe them. Don't indulge in them. Okay, that kind of thing you want to get here in the morning. Not only energize your body, focus the mind here and now and continue that into the day, whatever you do. Okay, and let's start with preliminary deep breathing. And I am not able to start it on the Instagram, but I'm on the WhatsApp. I'm also on the YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn camera. Okay, so you can join me there if you want to see me on video. I'm on the Noom Vibe audio, so people can join there if they want to listen to me and then follow the thing. Okay, so here you go. We'll first do the preliminary breathing, and then we'll go into stretches, yogasanas, and then breathing. There also I consider more like a exercises, like breathing exercise. Different, maybe up to 10 different one we will do. And then we'll focus on being meditative, okay? Really knowing who we are. So let's start and sit down wherever you are or stand up. But the main thing is you got to empty stomach and you want to deep breathe. And as you're deep breathing, your abdominal wall comes out. And as you deep breathe it out, abdominal wall goes towards the spine. This is done preferably in empty stomach. So before food, do this. But if you have a small snack, do it after half an hour. And if you have a full meal, 1.5 hours later. Okay? So relax, be present, deep breathe, and do both sides of the body. Okay? So let's start Bastrika, which is where we kind of take a deep breath in through the nose up to 7 and hold it for four count, and then breathe out 8 count. Important thing is abdominal raises, abdominal wall raises when you take a deep breath in. You are not breathing into the stomach, you are breathing into the deep corners of the lungs. So they push the diaphragm out, and then that's why the abdominal wall comes out. Okay, and now after you hold it for a few seconds, breathe out through the nose for a count of 8. 7, 4, 8. Okay, let's start. You can keep your mind here and now by really being aware of the touch of the air coming through the nose in and out. Okay? 2 complete, altogether 8. 3 complete. 4 complete, 4 more to go. 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Last one. See, that is Bastrika. I would recommend that you do it before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. That would be good enough if you can do that sincerely. Okay? All right. Now, let's go to the second one. Raise your palms to the camera, elbows bent forward, and then as you raise your palms up and above your head and extend the elbows up, you take deep breath in. All the way up. And now breathe out and bring them down to the original position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just do this through the day on and off while you are working. That will help you to really refresh yourself. Okay. Now the last one. Clasp both hands together and show them to the camera like this. Extend elbows forward and then take the both clasped hands above your head. Your elbows are lengthening towards the sky. And now palms are to the sky. Now bring them down and then put them under the chin. Okay. Now elbows are bent to the side, and then as they rise to the side and above shoulder, your head goes back as you take a deep breath in through the nose. Now on the top of it, open your mouth and breathe out as you whisper the word ah and bring the elbows together in the front and the head down. See, there's a full diaphragmatic breathing. Three complete. 4 done, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay. So important thing is stretch your head back and elbows to the side, and as you come down, they all go down. Okay, and breathe out. And now we're going to do head to toe. This is something simple that you can always do. First, to sit properly. Sit in the chair with your back free from the backrest and then straight, right? Keep both your feet completely into the ground. Your toes, your soles, your heels, they are all crushing the ground. Okay? And now lift the heels up and you are on the toes as you take the deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring the heels down and lift the toes up. That is for the toes and the ankles. 1. Breathe in and raise the heels. Breathe out, keep the heels down and bring the toes up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. So now toes and heels are down on the floor. Now lift up the right foot completely off the ground and extend the knee forward as you bring the foot up and show it to the camera. Okay, all the way up. And as you breathe out, bring it down and place it on the ground. Do the same on the left side. When both are done, that is 1. 1 done. Extend the knee forward completely. As you raise, take a deep breath in. As you put it, okay, 2 complete. 3 complete. 4 complete. 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Last one. See, that is for the knee joints. So we are done with the toes, we are done with the ankles, and we are done with the knee joints. Now, clasp both your hands and cup them around the right knee. And as you bring the knee up and right thigh presses on the abdomen, breathe out. And as you take it down, breathe in. Now do it on the left side. Breathe out as you bring it up and press on the abdomen. As you breathe in, bring it down. One complete, both sides. Now go to the right. Two. Three complete. Four complete, four more to go. Three more to go. Coordinate your body, breath, and the breathe. Two more to go. These are the easiest routines, but you have to do them with the Shraddha. Shraddha means complete dedication for what you are doing, being complete attentive to what you are doing. Okay, and now we're going to go to the side of the abdomen and the chest. Let the both hands hang on the side, fingers pointing down. Okay, elbows straightened. Right now, raise the right upper arm to the side at the shoulder level. At this, palm is facing down and elbow is straight. Now turn the palm upward, and then as you take the deep breath in, bring it up, the whole right upper extremity, so that right upper arm touching the right ear. Now dip to the left side as you breathe out and come back to the center and do more. Two, three, four done, four more. Three more. Two more. One more. And lower the right hand down and lift up the left hand parallel to the floor, to the shoulder level. Elbow extended sideways. Turn the palm upward into the sky. And then bring the whole left upper arm so that left upper arm touches the left ear. Now dip to the right side. Okay, as you breathe in, come out. Feel the stretch on the side of the abdomen and the chest. 3, 4 done, 4 more, 3 more. Slow, deliberate. 2 more. Last one. Do the complete dip and stretch. Feel that, okay? And then bring it down. So we are done on the side of the abdomen. We are coming to the chest muscles. Place the left hand on the breastbone, elbow to the side of the left side, okay? And now bring the right hand on the top of the left hand. Now release the left hand and extend the elbow to the side, and then twist your body and take the right hand to the back and turn your head and look at the right palm. As you do that, take a deep breath in. Breathing out, bring the hand back to normal. Do the same on the left side. Extend the left hand to the side and turn it, the body, and look at the left palm as you breathe in. As you come back to normal, breathe out. Okay, let's do 7 more. Right side done. Left side done. 2. Go all the way. Turn the body. See, 4 done. 4 more. It will work chest muscles, shoulder, neck muscles, and everything. So it's a good one to do complete stretch to the side and look over the head, look over the shoulder. turn the head. 2 more. Last one. This is a gentle way engaging all joints from the toes to the head. Okay, so we are done with the toes, ankles, knees, hips, side of the abdomen, and the chest muscles. Now we go to the shoulders. Okay, just to keep both your hands on the knees like this, and then elevate the shoulders as you take the deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bring them down. Simple shrugging. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're done with the shoulders, and extend both your hands to the side, palms up, elbows extended to the side. Now, as you breathe out, bring the hands bent at the elbow, the 2 fingers come and touch the shoulder. Okay, and then as you take the hands out and extend the elbows, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that is for the elbows. Now raise both your hands to the front and do the up and down at the wrist. Going up, take a deep breath in. As you go down, do that slowly. Don't do it fast. Okay, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now tuck in the thumb and put all the fingers on the thumb and flex it. And now do the up and down at the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate the wrist to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now open the fist and make a fist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. So that is upper limbs exercise. Shoulder, elbows, wrist, and the fingers. Now we're coming to the neck. Look at something straight in front of you, something that you could focus on. And keep the head in the neutral position. And as you take the deep breath, turn the head to the left side. Slowly. Feel the stretch. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring the head back to the center. Don't go to the right, just to the center, deliberately. Focus on the stretch on the left. Now to the right. Breathe in and turn the head to the right. And then breathe out. Bring it to the center. Left, right, done. That's 1. Now we'll do 4 more. To the left. Don't force it. Just do it deliberately with awareness. 2 done. 3 more. Here you have to be very slow, very deliberate. 3 more. Two more. Last one. Okay, side to side done. Now bend the neck to the side so that the ear is trying to touch the shoulder. First we'll do on the left side. Take a deep breath in. As you turn the head to the left side, left ear is trying to touch the left shoulder. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring it to the center. Okay, do the same on the right side. Slow, deliberate, don't force it. 2, as much as you can do. Again, so there is no specific goal, only your body directs you how much you can do. Okay. Last one. Okay, now we're going to do the head to the front and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bring the chin to the chest as you bend forward the neck. Go slow. And as you take the deep breath in, bring it up and extend to the back. Head falls back. That's one. Chin goes to the chest. Now, as you go back, that is 2. Slow, deliberate, feeling it, keeping your mind here and now, focusing on the stretch. Remember 2 A's, 3 B's, A, E, I, O, U. Be aware and align your body, breath, and brain. A for awareness, E for energy, I for insight, O for Omkara, and U for universal consciousness. That is in us. Okay, remember the mnemonics so you know your practice better. Okay, there you are. So that is for the neck exercise. Now we're coming to the face. Okay, pick up the right hand, extend the elbow to the side, and place the right hand on the right cheek. And press the right cheek into the right hand and right hand into the cheek. 1, lift it up. 2, acupressure. 3, do the same on the left side. 1, 2, 3. By pressing those muscles, you feel the tension relieved there. So it's a good one to do even at work. Put both your hands on the temples. 1. I'm pressing and release. Pressing and release. 2, 3. Clasp both hands and place them on the forehead and press them down as you press into the hands. 1, 2, 3. Place both hands on the top of the head. Press them down into the scalp. 2, 3. And press both hands on the back. Press the scalp into the hands. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you are. So these are all preliminary a stretch actually. Head to toe is supposed to limber up all your joints. Now we're going to go into specific asanas. Okay. First of all, keep both your feet together. Your big toes are touching each other and the sole also touching each other on the medial side. and also the ankles, right? Touching each other. And now you kind of lift up your hands above your head. For a full body stretch, bring up the heels up and stay on the toes. And now stretch both hands all the way to the top. Okay, and then clasp the hands together. And then stretch the wrists and show the palms to the sky. And extend the elbows to the sky all the way. And now twist, stay on the toes. Twist, twist to the left side of the body. And now turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. 3 breaths. Come to the center slowly. Now to the right. Twist the torso, the body first to the right. Then turn the head over the right shoulder to the back. All the way you are on the toes. Okay. Come to the center. Now lean back. Take the hands, elbows, shoulders, head and neck to the back. Stretch to the back. As you breathe out, come to the center. And now, with one stretch, take the hands all the way below the knees. And as you bend forward with the lower lumbar spine, bringing the head between the knees. Take the hands all the way to the floor. And come up. You can assume this posture. Stay there as many breaths as you can. It will be good for you, okay? But go slow, extend slowly. Don't have to do everything all of a sudden, okay? That is one stretch. Now raise your left hand to the front. Elbow straighten, palm facing down. Now lift the palm and show the palm to the camera, like this. And now take the right hand, place it on the left fingers and extend the fingers backward towards you, okay? You feel the stretch in the wrist and also in the fingers. 3 breaths. Now release the right hand and point the left fingers downward. Palm is towards you now. Now place the right hand on the top of the left hand in the back and pull it towards you. Put the left hand down. Now raise the right hand. Show the palm to the camera. And then use the left hand to pull the right fingers back. Stretch at the right wrist and also right fingers. Now point the right fingers down and take the left hand and push it backward, the right hand. Okay, there you go. And now place the right hand on the left elbow like this. Okay, and then push the left elbow towards the right shoulder, and the left hand goes onto the right shoulder. And feel the stretch in the triceps and other areas, and 3 breaths. And the other side. There you go. Okay. And now hold on to the left wrist and raise the left wrist above your head. Your left hand is facing the camera. Now pull the left wrist with the right hand towards the right shoulder. Do the same on the opposite side. Hold on to the right wrist with the left hand and pull it towards the left shoulder, over their head. Okay. Now, take the left hand and place it on the left shoulder like this, and hold on to the left elbow at the bottom with the right hand and push it up. Push up the left elbow up and above. Do the same on the other side. There you go. Okay. Those are the simple stretches that we could do that will help our upper extremities. Okay. Now, extend and raise both upper extremities to the side, elbows extended to the side, palms facing down. Okay. Now, with the fingers at the edge, draw a circle. Okay. As wide as you can. 2, 3. Maintain that even stretch. Feel that stretch. Breathe into it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's a good exercise for the shoulder girdle muscles. Okay, you can do that very easily. Now, bring both hands to the heart, clasping it, Namaskar Mudra. Okay, now take a deep breath in. As you take the both hands in front of you, clutch it like that, and going all the way above your head. Extend your elbows all the way up. Take a deep breath in and stretch your elbows to the sky. And then bring up your heels up and you're on the toes. Stay there for 3 breaths. Now breathing out, bring the hands behind your head. Stay on the toes, okay? Bring up the heels up. And now take a deep breath in, take the hands up. Breathe out, come to 2. Keep the head straight, don't bend forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And take them up all the way. Breathing out, bring them down to the chest and keep them there. Now turn to the right. As you turn, bring the left elbow down and now left elbow up in the back and right elbow down in the front. And turn your head to the left and look over the left shoulder to the back. 3 breaths. You are still on the toes. Heels are up, okay? 3 breaths, twist the body back to center, and this time right elbow goes up and back and left elbow comes down in the front. And turn your head over the right shoulder to the back and stay there for 3 breaths. And come to the center and let go the hands and take 3 deep breaths now. Okay, there you go. So that's something that you could do very easily. Now come a little bit forward and sit on the edge of the chair and lift up both your feet up, straighten at the knees, and then place your hands next to the knees on the side. And you are like a boat from the side. And raise as much as you can both feet up, straighten the knees and straighten the toes. Stretch them forward and hold this position for 3 breaths. Good for your core muscles. And place them down. And now we're going to do the eagle pose. put the right foot down into the floor and lift up the left foot and bring it over the right thigh, and then wrap the left ankle, left foot around the right ankle. Okay, and then right hand under the left hand on the top like this. 3 breaths and let it go. Change both feet and the hands. First put the left foot down. Listen carefully. Put the left foot down. Then bring up the right foot over the left thigh and wrap the right foot around the left ankle. And on the top, okay, left hand under the right. You can do all this while sitting at the office. Okay. After all, this exercise is about preparing your body, brain, and the heart for work, right? What do? You stretch your body, breathe into it, and then keep your mind here and now at what you are doing. Thereby, you cultivate presence. Okay. And then take it to the work. Do one thing at a time. Completely involved. Don't get lost in thought and do stuff. Okay. And then open your heart and give something to the world. Okay. So now we're going to go into our breathing exercises. We can do so many more exercises sitting down, but focus on the neck, focus on the lower back, focus on the core muscles, and you will be doing what I showed you is good at. Okay. You may not have a lot of time, right? Maybe 5-10 minutes. And now we're going to go do the breathing exercises. First 3 are kind of involved with the abdominal wall movement, but you are going to breathe into the lungs, not into the stomach. Okay, and then you engage your abdominal muscles in these 3. So don't do anything if you have any abdominal problem. These 3 exercises are hard on abdomen. Okay, first one is called Kapalabhati. You expel air as the abdominal wall goes in. That is the maneuver you do up to 60 times in a minute, or 5 or 10, whatever you can do. Don't push yourself. Don't compare. Don't compete. Just do what your body can do. Okay. So I'm going to place my right hand on the abdominal wall so that you can see the movement. See, as my abdomen is going down, I'm breathing out. That's the one. So you do as much as you can. Don't push yourself. Start with 5. Then the next week 10, like that. Very slowly you have to advance yourself. Okay. All right. Now the second exercise, which is called Agnisara, which is metabolic stimulator. What you do here is first take a deep breath in and breathe out completely and hold the breath there. While holding the breath, move the abdominal wall up and down to massage your inner organs like up to 20 times. Whatever you can do, 2 or 3 also fine. Okay. Relax. Always come back to your relaxed self. Okay, don't strain yourself. There is no pain in yoga. If you have pain and doing yoga, you are doing something wrong. Stop it. Consult me or your doctor and then go ahead. Okay, don't take risks. Just do comfortably with awareness and joy. Okay. Last one, and the three exercises, which is called three bandhas. Bandhas is a locked position. As you deep breathe out, suck the lower abdomen and lock it there. Suck the upper abdomen, lock it there. And bring chin to the chest. Third one, okay? And hold these locks, bandhas, for a few seconds, like that. Don't breathe in or out or anything like that. Breathe in and go in and relax. So those are Kapalabhati, Agnisara, and three bandhas. Now we're going to go to Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing. Lift up the right hand and bend the index finger and place it at the base of the thumb, also the middle finger. Now you're going to use the thumb and the ring finger to close alternate nostrils. First you close the right nostril with the thumb, gently. Close it and take deep breath through the left nostril. Close your mouth. I'm just talking, but then you just close your mouth. After complete inhalation, close the left nostril with the ring finger, let go the thumb and open the right nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. At the end of the exhalation, take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Close it with the thumb and let go the ring finger and open the left nostril and breathe out through the left nostril. That is one cycle. Let's do 4 more starting with the left. Breathe in. Through the right. Breathe in through the right and breathe out through the left. 2 cycles done. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay, we're just doing it for a minute. Do this up to 5 minutes to 15 minutes, but progress slowly, gradually. Okay, it will take you to get to the stage at least 6 months. Okay, that's slow. And now we're going to do bumblebee. For this, we are using to use 10 fingers. Thumbs go and close the ear canal and keep the ear canal closed through the exercise. And then keep the index and middle finger on the top of the forehead. Close the eyes and place the ring fingers gently on the closed eyes. And now let the little finger hang around the mouth. Now use the nose and take deep breath in through the nose as you close your ears, eyes, and the mouth. And then breathe out through the nose by making the noise like a bumblebee. 5 times you will do. Okay, it's a good one. Okay, really clears up your throat, and it is so many ways activates the facial nerve, parasympathetic nerve system, and all. Anyway, that is the bumblebee, Brahmari. Okay, and now we're going to do Sheetali. You open your mouth, fold your tongue, and breathe in through the folded tongue. Close your mouth and breathe out through the nose. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, that is Shitali. Now we go to the Shitkari. Open your mouth, clench your teeth, clench, and then breathe through the clenched teeth in. Then close the mouth and breathe out through the nose. That is Shitkari. Okay. Now we're going to go to Omkara, split into A, O, Ma. First take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, open your mouth and say A loudly. Let the sound of yours resonate with it. Don't see me. Don't watch me. Do it. Okay? Your own sound resonates and then cleans up your energy channels in the afternoon. Okay, four more times. Okay, now we're going to do a few times for the oo. Take a deep breath in. Okay, now Ma. Few times. First take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, say Ma. 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 Okay, that is Aoma. Cleans up your energy channels, which are called nadis. Okay, that is the yoga science. I feel energetic when I do that. Okay, so the last one that we're going to do is the Shambhavi Mudra. Okay, bring up your hands in Chin Mudra and place them palms down on the knees. Now straighten up your spine and tilt your head back, close your eyes, but keep the gaze in between the eyebrows. Now close the mouth and take deep breath through the nose. Okay, as you breathe in, affirm and recognize that you are not just the body, but you are the conscious being or eyewitness consciousness. Okay, but when you breathe out, let go your attachment to your body and the mind. You think you are the body and mind, but you are not. They are your tools. So the mantra for this is Koham Soham. While you are breathing in, asking, who am I? I am the conscious being. Assert that. And when you breathe out, Beham Naham. I'm not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Okay? Let's start there. 10 breaths altogether. Koham Soham. Beham Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. Who am I? I am the witness consciousness. I am not just the body or mind, but they are my tools. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. With that, we are done morning routine, and we're going to go into our podcast segment starting at 9 o'clock now, and maybe half an hour or 1 hour. Okay. I'm going to present to you why is this ancient wisdom is influencing your health and wellness, and I will go through certain steps that you could understand and you could bring them into your life. It's not religious. It is more like a understanding and really changing your perspective a little bit from the modern continuous running, and thinking. But by being. Okay. So let me start that here. I'll come and sit down here in the front, and then we'll go there. Anybody wants to come up and talk to me, you can do that for the next 5 minutes if you want to, as they get ready for this session. Okay. On the Noomba, if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. Okay. So there we are. So okay. See, there is a saying called Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Equanimity is yoga. Okay, equanimity in your outward life, inward life, working life, and also your um, family life. If you have balance, if you have equanimity, that's what you want to understand, right? So that is what happens with the practices of three medicines. Okay, the medicines are yoga stretches, yoga breathing, and meditation. So if you can do all these things, then you will be in the balance, in the equanimity. Okay, so that's what you want to understand. Okay, so I had a presentation yesterday, and I did tell people about this. So whoever heard it may be hearing it for the second time. That's okay, you know. But if you can understand this and then imply some of the principles of the yesteryear, they did that for years and years, right? They really did them for more like uh, thousands of years. Okay? This is not something that we are inventing here. We're only trying to understand how they lived for 125 years and how they lived in energy, how they lived in balance, and what was their important thing that they understood. Okay, so I kind of trained in Western medicine, so I didn't really know the depth of this wisdom when I was growing up in India. Okay, but maybe heard a little bit here and there and saw the people who are really living a vital life, the yogis. The way they go about everything is different compared to what we were used to. Okay, they didn't have entertainment as such, but they took the time to go inward and find out who they are and what they are and all that. Okay, that kind of thing really helped them to be like that. Okay, so it's a question of understanding these three and incorporating them into our life. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so hopefully you are going to help yourself by understanding these principles. Okay, they call them very simply. Clearly, this approach is not only health and wellness for the body, for the mind, and for the heart. Okay, so if you understand what is this word that they swasthya, that means you are well in all respects. So they had four ways: ahara, vihara, achara, vichara. Ahara is food, vital nutrition. Vihara is just taking a walk, exercise, moving the body. And achara is in all the traditions that helped you to live a harmonious, equanimous life and body healthy, mind is stable, focused, and the heart is open and really understood that we are spiritual beings and having a human experience. Okay. And then last one is vichara, inquiry into our own inner self and finding out we are not just the thoughts and emotions, we are beyond that awareness that we are. Okay, these four things I developed into four pillars into my uh, into my coaching program for the physicians. Right, ever since I have been talking about that too. Ahara, for the vital nutrition, is about eating fresh, seasonal, and locally sourced foods, not traveled foods, right? And also, really eating sattvic foods that are equanimous with both our rajasic, that is, let's get up and work frenetically, to the one that is the lazy self. Balancing both forces, you need to work when you are working, you need that energy of rajasic going on, but not too much. That is what is saying too much here, and that's why people are getting stressed and burnout. But also taking rest, taking sleep. For that, you need tamasic energy. Okay, so using both of them, is important. But that's why balancing that energy is important. And then uh, they use the spices also as medicine, naturally occurring plant products. They use them. Okay, and also when they eat mindfully. So that's what we will need to cultivate. Eat mindfully, also with gratitude, and avoid overeating and emotional eating. That's about the diet, water. Then, when it comes to moving the body, vihara, that is exercising the body, it's a daily routine as a medicine. Get up in the morning and do some yoga stretches or tai chi or whatever you like, or just simple walking. And then uh, do the breathing practices so that your energy is woken up. And then when you are working, do the work mindfully. And in the evening, wind down. Okay, use the yoga nidra or shavasana to retire. Okay, so both this, vital nutrition, moving the body, are important for general health, right? And now, achara vichara is used for inner transformation. So what do? You conduct your conduct as a spiritual hygiene. So what does if you do, truthfully, non-violently, that's the right conduct that purifies your heart. And also it creates the conditions for inner peace, right? So our action should shape our consciousness. Practice compassion, honesty, and kindness. Let these virtues guide every interaction and decision that you make during the day. Don't react emotionally, but respond with your inner higher intellect for the life's events. And then choose your intentions aligned with your values, with what is really universally correct, that they call dharma. Okay. And then serve without expectation. That is the karma yoga. We are almost all the time transactional. We want something for what we do. Okay. And then when you serve like that without expectation, that becomes the karma yoga. And then cultivate daily gratitude. That's thereby you get to what is called contentment, santosha. What you have, you are appreciating. What you are giving, you are appreciating. Okay, that is the first part of the inner transformation. Is the right conduct influencing your inner self. And now you also want to find out what is this mind? How can I go deep into that mind and then find out who I really am? As a human being, I have this intelligent being. That is what I am. You want to recognize and realize that. For that, you engage into self inquiry, Atma Vichara. Who am I? The fundamental question that dissolves your identification with the thoughts. You will lose that. That's a very important thing. And then you develop detachment because you are witnessing passing thoughts and emotions as they come and go without attachment or resistance. And then focus, ekagrata, cultivate one pointedness in whatever you do, one thing at a time. Pay attention to every action. That's what I say, right? And be in that present moment awareness where you anchor in the here and now. Whatever you're doing, the only moment that truly exists, actually. Everything else is a passed down or not coming yet, right? So, and you witness as a consciousness, not as a thought made ego or persona, but your presence. Okay. So, understand those ahara, vihara, achara, vichara. Ahara, vihara for keeping the body healthy, and also vichara and achara, they are for the inner transformation. Whatever you do, however you think, you can use it for your own inner transformation. The three medicines are deep breathing, yoga stretches, or any other workout for the body, and calming the mind with focusing on one thought at a time and going beyond that thought. These three medicines are actually behavioral things, health practices that we do are as medicines, not as external agents. Okay, and then understanding that we have five layers in our body: Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Physical body that is made up of food is the Annamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha is the breath and the energy cycle. And Manomaya Kosha is your mental and emotional body. And your wisdom body is the Jnanamaya Kosha. And then the bliss that you have this experience through connecting with your inner self. That is Anandamaya Kosha. When you look at yourself with the perspective of five layers, you are much better off. Okay, everything is related to each other; they are intertwined each other. But then you can separate them for an understanding and operate them together. Okay. Now I will take a couple of minutes talking about what are the obstacles to this kind of wisdom to work in our life. Okay. First of all, the ancient wisdom, it is timeless, and it presents some unique challenges to maintain balance and authentic wellness. In the modern time, it is a challenge, right? But if you understand these obstacles, then without judging yourself, without blaming yourself, uh, you can correct them. So that's the first step. That's why I want you to understand this. What are we in? We are in the digital communication, right? But then that could be a bother. Constant notifications and screen time, they fragment our attention. By the way, Saturday I'm going to do a major webinar on attention at 9 a.m. Central. Okay. And then we have a sedentary life. Okay. Lack of movement that creates stagnation in body and mind. It blocks the natural energy flow. Okay. So you understand that. And also, emotional reactivity is a lot in our times here, because we react to for everything as though that's a danger. That kind of stimulates your sympathetic tone, which is harmful for your health. So we train you to activate the opposite parasympathetic nervous system by what? By deep breathing. Okay, and then many people have problems with rushing the meals and processed foods and all that. All that's the obstacle, because the poor digestion results in poor absorption, poor source of vitality, energy. Right? This is common sense. Okay, and also as modern people, we are cut off with the nature. Okay, you can spend indoor forever without getting out and expose yourself to the elements of the earth and the nature. Okay, that's an obstacle for us to get better. Okay, and also this chronic stress that we have, persistent activation of fight or flight syndrome. That is the sympathetic role I was talking about. Okay, so that is an obstacle too. And also comparing cultures. Social media creates the false benchmarks between the cultures and all that. But human beings are all the same anywhere. Okay, and biggest mistake we do is we think we are our body, our mind, but actually we are the inner intelligent being that gives us the life to the body and mind. Okay. Once you realize that, once you recognize that, once you are established in your true self, then you can use the body and mind as instruments. So understand the obstacles of digital communication era, sedentary life, emotional reactivity, poor digestion, nature disconnection, chronic stress, and comparison culture, and forgetting our real self. All these are obstacles to the swasthya, the wellness that the ancient talked about. Okay, So that's a brief thing I gave you. This is actually a whole talk I did yesterday. If you want to go and you can, see the talk yesterday's in the library and listen to it. you know. I think it is worth it because all the things I'm talking about are not medications. Medications. It's more like it is, um, behavior, ahara, food, vihara, our exercise, which are our traditions established for good health. And also, you get up in the morning, go to sleep, that's also a normal thing. You didn't have this entertainment to keep you awake late into the night. Okay. And then vichara is the most important thing. Your mind is always going outward. Turn it inside and find out who you really are. That's the important thing. Okay. So, anybody wants to come and ask me any question? Peter, Janet, Lisa, anybody, So, if you want to come, you can come up and ask me while we are here for a couple of minutes. Think about it because if they were healthy with these simple measures, why are we so unwise about our lifestyles? Junk food, sedentary life, reactivity, lack of connection with the nature, outward and inward, not knowing who we really are, asserting that this is me. You give life to your intellect so much, you don't realize that's only one instrument that you have. Okay, so not able to keep the mind silent and really revealing your inward self is the biggest tragedy or everybody can have. Okay, think about it and let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you again tomorrow, maybe around 8 o'clock for our morning report. So anybody has any questions, you can also DM me if you prefer, or you can always come up here and ask me. Especially the practice of yoga stretches. If you are doing them, like we didn't even sweat this morning, but I feel energized. I feel relaxed, but I also feel my mind is focused in the moment, and I continue that into the. That's the main aim of the morning routine: is prepare your body by invoking the energy by stretches and deep breathing. Get your mind focused onto one thing at a time, by the deep breathing and by being aware of the exercise, whatever you're doing, or whatever the changes our body is feeling, okay, the stretches and all that. Or it has been doing, then be aware of it. Don't push it. Go and take care of it. Okay. It gives you insights into your body and into how your mind is. Is it vagabonding all the time? Is it going away from what you are doing? Then change that. Okay. And finally, open your heart to do this selfless work we talked about. That is karma yoga. Okay. So doing all these things together is the integrated yoga. Getting the body with the hatha yoga, getting the mind with the raja yoga to focus, getting your heart centered on something bigger than you. That is the bhakti yoga, they call it. And really opening up your mind and questioning and finding out things by your own intelligence. That is the Gnana Yoga, where you realize you are, after all, the awareness that is you all over. Okay. Once you realize that, you are connected with the universal consciousness, and then the knowledge flows through you. You are a conduit. You are not a library that flows through you. Okay. Don't read books. Don't read so many things and burden your mind. But understand the insights of the book and make sure that insight is applied in your life. Otherwise, you are just like a mechanical library. Okay? Think about all these things. Open up your mind and don't be prejudicial to the old established wisdom. Okay? So that is very limited. Okay? You will not go anywhere in your mind and heart if you are prejudicial about ancient wisdom. Okay? So we are coming here every day, Monday to Friday, as much as I can in the morning. Do the morning routine as something that you favor you are doing to your body, mind, and heart. You are preparing it so that you can go and meet the challenges of workplace, where if you don't prepare your body, you can get hurt, or you can maybe cramps, or you can maybe pull the muscle and all that, right? But if you are not having the energy, you could also get stressed out doing the stuff. You got to prepare yourself according to the job you're going to do. Prepare your body, prepare your mind, prepare your heart. That's why I carefully constructed this morning routine with that purpose in mind. So don't do it mechanically. Do it with Shraddha. Shraddha means real reverence and attention to these activities as though they're valuable, they're important. The breath you take in is not the air exchange only. It does, but it is the revered life force that is coming into you. If you don't have reverence to it, you take it for granted, obviously you are not really realizing what is coming into you. The life force, prana, they called it, that is coming into your system and helping you to generate the energy to lead a good life, well life, longevity. And also it gives you joy and peace and happiness. Realize all that. They had these insights in a meditative awareness. That is much more important than just facts analysis and getting the derivation from that. Okay, so it's a deeper science actually. So as I was preparing that uh, talk on what did ancient wisdom do for health and wellness, all these insights came out. And this is after years of study, years of understanding the systems, but you have an access to them very compiled insights. All you have to do is don't believe them, don't follow them blindly. Go into these things and investigate. Find out for yourself whether it is true or not. But when you understand this is the truth, I see what they are talking about, then allow it to happen in your life. That's why they said, Shravanam, first listen, or listen, or read, or whatever. First pay attention to what you are, giving. And then Mananam, reflect on it, think on it, question it, doubt it, research on it. That's the one. And then finally, what do? Nidhityasana, allowing the truth that you realize yourself by your intense study or intense investigation to operate in your life. Do you do that? You only know whether you are doing it or not. Are you listening completely without your chatterbox going on? Are you really investigating on what you listened? Are you allowing whatever you realize? Suppose you realize junk food is junk, is going to give us a lot of junk energy. Then when you're eating mechanically, you will know this is not good for me. I know better, so let me not do that. I'm sitting in the chair, not getting up for hours and hours. Just get up every half an hour, just walk around the room and come back and say, that's good enough. Okay? Functionally, you can be fit. You don't have an exercise program. You just have to have the habit of moving the body. Do that. The same thing. Listen what they are saying about exercises. Listen what they are showing you. Simple stretches that can help you. All that. Okay. So like that, anything is like that. Thank you, and I hope you guys will come back tomorrow for the morning routine, and we'll talk more about this ancient wisdom's influence on our health and wellness, and give you more details of their lifestyle, how they were living for 125 in a really remarkably fit body, mind, and heart state, how they had highest energy, and how they were peaceful inside, harmonious with the external world and the internal world, how they lived in joy for a long time. They simply walked lots of times. They drank water with carrying water with them around. Not too much, but sipping the water, right? But sipping the water throughout the day, a little bit at a time. And they really made a habit of eating only once a day and then walking down. Late afternoon, no breakfast, no dinner. Okay? And then you can do it in a modified way. Just use 2 meals or 3 meals, whatever you're doing, but don't have snacks in between. Don't eat continuously. Don't kill your hunger cycle, right? And then what they did, one thing for sure is they were deep breathing as much as they can throughout the day. You can do that too. I tell them, stop your clock for 1 minute every hour and sit down and deep breathe. It's not that difficult. You can arrange your alarm on your watch and do that. How many people are doing that? You have been listening to me for so many years, right? How many people are doing the deep breathing? No, you know better. You let your mind go and they say, oh, I'm an intellectual, I'm a scientific person, I know everything. But where is the health of America because of that attitude? Chronically ill, mentally ill, fighting each other, no harmony, right? This is the fact. You face it. You can't escape it. Okay? So, to improve your harmony, to improve your mind, to improve your thoughts, you need to understand them. Okay? Uncomfortable maybe when I point out this, but that's the true reality. As a physician, I see enormous increase of chronic illness. You have to listen. Okay? You cannot avoid this just because it is uncomfortable to you. The fact is, many people are suffering from the morbidity of the chronic illness. They can't move. They can't have energy. They're afraid of these racial tensions, geopolitical tensions, economic tensions, and all that. People are unnecessarily suffering. That's my point. Open up your mind. Don't be prejudicial of the ancient wisdom. You are the one who is going to lose. That is there for thousands of years. All I'm saying is, if we are so smart, why are we not being smart about using the wisdom that worked for thousands of years? Eating properly, moving properly, breathing all the time, and keeping the mind in control. These are simple things, but then they found those truths thousands of years ago, and they're playing around them. They're not really paying attention. That's why I'm trying to give it to you, looking at the chronic illnesses, looking at the suffering that people are going through, the mental illness and all that. I am serious about it. That's why I'm speaking out. I don't want any glory about it. I just want to bring it out so that people can improve their health and wellness. Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to close down now, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.